And if you ever want to succeed, never steal a school fees. How do people do that? People do it in a way that when they know that they are going to change their children, next time they will start asking for some. They will start giving a school so many what? Excuses. You know, you see, you know, but they know the truth in their hearts. But the moment you change your child and you don't pay the school fees of the previous, you don't pay the school fees of the previous school, your child goes with what they call a dark spot. And in most cases, those dark spots, it depends on the directors of such schools. If you find a bad director, always frustrated, when they cast, that cast comes to pass. Because even some directors struggle to maintain their work. Directors struggle to pay teachers. True or false? At times you might say that schools don't want to pay, but that's not true. Not every school. There are schools that just to struggle to survive. You see there are many children, but when people are not doing what? Parents just look at times schools as if they are helping you. When you talk about school fees, the parent tells you, I'll take care of my child. Go slowly. Think of money, go what? I'll take care of my child. So they put schools on tension, But those big schools, the first class schools, they want, you're paying either 2 million or 3 million, they want zero balance. You get it? Yes. So if you don't want your child to carry a curse, never run with the school fees over school, or never change your child before paying what? Even if you change your child if you didn't complete the school fees, when you get money, go and complete that date. So that you don't go with the curse. Why? The child has been given food. The teachers are teaching the child. Some teachers are even teaching those children when their own children are home seated. They don't have school fees, but they have been teaching your own ones. You get it? So the reason why so many people at times struggle with life, there are those what they call those curses that people don't know where they came from. Are we together, members? Yes. So if you also find yourself in a state or situation whereby you are over struggling, go and sit with your mother and father and ask them, are you paying school fees? Or you are there are parents whereby each year, first time the child is here, second time is here, third time is there. You get it? In 1 year they have started now in schools. 3 schools, and the next year they also go to other schools, but they keep on spoiling the names of the old schools. That school they over demand, that school they are bad, that school they are like this. But at the end of the day, that parent is piling curses on their what? Children. On their children. Those are kind of children who get educated and they struggle with life. Whenever they also go to work, they don't pay them. Why? Because even their parents are not paying what?
The root cause.
School fees, the root cause comes back. Because your parents are teaching you on what? On tears, on tears. Now you will also sweat and you will cry. That's at times such people they can come to a place and the place which had the money, there's no one. Because they have come with a curse. You get it? So if you find that things are not moving on, go and sit with your mother, father, and ask them, who are you paying what? You pay school fees? And they will tell you, my son, you know, there's a time when things were like this. But then they were demanding me 170,000. Go and start saying what? Slowly. You people, I will tell you that's the reality in life. You can't succeed when other people are crying. So, and today, since there is no law, there might not be a law before men, but before God it is a sin. If you don't have money, it's understandable. You get it? But there are people who they have the money, but they don't want to do what? They don't want to. When there is no money, it's understandable, yes. But that people who have what? And the person just says, after all, why should I take this money? That school, yet next time I'm going to change my child. You get it? And they do it intentionally. At times when you do it unintentionally, it is okay because even God knows and He sees the situation. But some people totally do it well, which is what? So never do that. Not only school fees, this one also goes to people. Never sleep in a person's house and run with their money. You get it? Rent. People who have that tendency, they don't, next month I'm going. The man comes, they demand, or the grandwoman comes, she demands my son money. You tell her, next week I'm giving you money. But you don't find they are going. You get it? They are demanding 2 months or 3 months. So you find that people, this one, remember, that is, it goes back what they call integrity and having the true love of God and the love of others. Let us have a spirit whereby don't do to others what you don't want to be done to you or your children. You get it? Some people, you might look at that person, old woman, when the rent is just 100 or 50. But for that is her life. That's why she gets her what? Her survival. You get it? So in life, try to pay your debts. Tell your my neighbor. Always pay your debts. You get it? Don't run away. You'll return to classes. Remember, that's it. Are you getting it? Yes. And also that one goes to parents. To all parents, us here, as the teachers and the parents. At times, your tears affect them because you are demanding, you have a responsibility, but other people have the money and they deliberately refuse to do what? To pay school fees. Why? Because they know at the end of this term, I'm going somewhere else. So why should I pay? Others even might say, they are demanding me money for first term and second term. How can I take that money to that madam or that man and so that I can make them grow fat? I will not take the money. Think you are taking money from an individual. You get it? But this money, whenever it comes from school, it does a lot of work. True. So encourage. Don't even befriend the person who has that skill of what? Of stealing. That is also called stealing. Yes. Because that curse might come in your life also. You get it? So whether you don't have or you have, if God gives you the money, go back and do what? And settle your debts. Are we together, members? Yes. If you ever want to build and you know you have ever stolen some landlord's money, but you also want to do what? To build. But when you get other landlords to do what? To cry. So which blessing are you having? We will also come. Sorry? You get it, remember? I'm sorry for that bitter truth, but that's the naked truth. Other people even like it comes on the way how we do things. Maybe the border man has brought you, and then you tell the man, I'm coming. Then you just sweep. You have gone. And it's that I not why. What is that? That's a curse. It's a curse. At least if a person comes back, if you go and then by the time you come back, that person is not around. You rather just get that same money that you're going to use for the border. Give it to someone. Give it out. You get it? Give it either to the needy or someone. Just give it out. And tell God, this man I've not found him, but it was this money. I've given it to someone. God will see that your intention was not to steal this person. Are we together? It's true. Yeah. Remember, I'm telling you, at times things that tie people. Because this border man might go and start cursing you the entire night. And whatever he says, it becomes true because you are wrong, the person is right. Get it? Yeah. That's the same thing like when you ever pick a person's money or something and you see the person, don't be too wise. That one is fake. You pick and do it. How is it my money? That money can do with all your money. You get it? Because at times you don't know even how to hold their money. One time for me, I ever picked a person's money, 5 million. Yes, 5 million. 5. And I gave this person their money when they didn't even know. I didn't know the person, they didn't know me, but somewhere the person dropped the money. 5 million in lockdown. In a lock what? And I gave the person, the first word that this lady asked me was, are you a born again? I told her this is not all about being born again or being born again. Yeah? But which type of blessing will I get if I take this money? Then she told me, how much should I give you? I told her, don't give me any. You get it? She just insisted, don't even give. No, I told her I've not worked. You get it? Okay, she said, okay, let's just take a soda. I said, okay, soda is okay, but I'm not taking you. That give me 100, 200, because I've not worked. If I was also in the same position and I lost my money, I would also feel good if a person picks it and gives it to me. And then I give him all her based on how my heart tells me. You get it? But if another person says, how you're dividing a half. That is feeling. What are the ones who are not doing the right thing? Do the right thing. Remember, have you had that? When everyone is not doing the right thing, everyone succeed. Do the right one. After all, we are living in this world with nothing. You came with nothing and you live with what? Okay, imagine members, if I had that 5 million and I ate it, by now would I be having it up now? No. But you get it? But remember that conviction. Maybe the person they were going to take the mother for an operation. Maybe it was going to be used for burial. People are dying because of COVID. You get it? But for you just eat. Eat all the ghosts and demons and curses. So members, whether people are watching or they are not watching, do the right thing. Let the right thing be the right one. And something right is right. Something wrong will always be what? Wrong. However much you explain to people, you see, I was not going to do that, then I ended up doing this. Something wrong is wrong. Wrong will always be wrong. Right will always be right. You get it? Yes. And may your heart be richer than your body. Or may your heart be richer than your bank account. Whether you don't have, always tell yourself, God, when I have you, I have everything. God, when I have you, I have what? Everything. There is a way how that contention will come in your heart. And this one also goes to the ladies. Whenever you are home, pray for your man to get. Don't just abuse the men. Now look at this one. Are you a man? You get it? Pray for them to just get in the right way. In the right way. Some men will not, and you find that other men don't steal because they want it. At times the pressure that people put on them at home, they end up doing things that they wouldn't have what? To make the home happy. You get it? So pray for them. Pray for them. We get it. I tell them about this. Yes. So this life, by the life, at times life has so many principles that we don't understand. We think most people think it's all about going to school, study, go back, get masters, go back for PhD. That's how you'll succeed. No. You might get all those things and get all the money, and your heart will never feel at peace. True. Huh? So first, devise means of being at peace with your God. Try to live a good life. Whether people have betrayed you, whether people have they call it stabbing in the back, you get it? Whether people have done all nasty things to you, try not to retaliate. Are you together? Yes. And whether you have also done the bad things, don't continue doing them. There are people who are proud in doing bad things after all the good that I've seen. They say, you will forgive me. Style up, say your name, but my name is style up. Wake up. Listen here. Thank you. We don't look at our actions. You get it? We don't look at how many bridges we have broken. We don't look at how many dreams we have shattered, other people's dreams we have shattered. But we always we think that we are the ones who are right. We are the ones who have been wrong. We are the ones who have been So with that, if you don't change, all of us we have our weaknesses. Okay? We should learn how to we should learn how to accommodate other people with their weaknesses, because we also have our what? Weakness. No one is perfect. Even shut down story. But you find some people, for them they think that they are too what? Too perfect, too righteous, too idealistic. When they look at you, they see a typical sinner and a typical confused person. Sorry, man. Yes, I think that's it. May God just be that. If you ever want to succeed, there's a saying in the Bible: before removing a speck in your friend's what? You first remove yes, eye. First remove what from your what? Your eyes. From your eyes. We all have our shortcomings. We all have our weaknesses. And that's why your weakness is my responsibility. And my weakness is your responsibility. And it is not good to do away with the people or dismiss people based on weakness. It is okay whereby you learn how to manage those what? And bring them one by one. You get it, members? Yes. Are we getting it? Yes. Like backbiting me doesn't make you rich. It doesn't make you what? Rich. But at the end of the day, you will continue being what? Poor, struggles the more. But if at least we sit down and sort out our differences, we move on, and that's life. Yes. You get it? Yes. You might find that even in here. This place would be very far. The place would be very what? Yeah. The school would be very far. You get it? But because of that internal confusion, no sense. When you have an issue, a conflict with maybe with your colleague, that week you even slap every child. You transfer the anger. You get it? So let us work upon what? Ourselves first. Work upon yourself. We are not righteous, but work upon your what? And then stop being pretenders. People, there is a spirit of pretense. Be real. Be real. Be real. You get it? Huh? Be real. Huh? Are we together? Yes. People are born in pretense. Because when people are born, most people first come to see you when you are born. They just came out of pretense. Let us go and see which type of baby sheets have they covered the baby, not to see you. Yes, you get it, members? Yes. And you find that even living, people just live in what? Pretense. Now, you find that all people like parents, I will give an example of teachers. When parents come, that's when our love for children grows. We show them that we love the children so much. We carry them. Living in pretense. Living in pretense. Others, when they see the boss says, now, so there, that is called living in pretense. And even these children are trying to see our pretense and they say, really? If I'm not mad, somebody is mad. Then, finally, that. Even when people die, most people come to bury us when you have died, or all bury people, they go with out of pretense. Let us go and see how the house looks like in the village. Yeah? She was bragging in town, but let us go and see how, because the grandfathers died, let us go and see how the grandfathers, how their home is. Are you seeing that pretense? Yeah? And even if a person who has died was a thief, people will never say, but the man was a thief. They will say, he was a good man, he was beaten for nothing. Are you seeing pretense? Yes. So let us not be sons and daughters of pretense. Be real. Whether people hate you, let them hate you. But when you're what? Real. You get it? Yes. Be real. If you have anything against me, or a grudge, come and tell the person, I don't like this. How can we put it right? You have cleared the air and you move on. Life is all about moving on. You get it? But there are people on a daily basis, they on their hatred list, they are putting a new name. On their hatred list, they are putting a new one. A new name now where I hate you. Yesterday, I found you telling people that the books of P6 are not marked. I unemployed me. This person might not have been hated, but when the heart has started hating you. And if you find that most people who hate you, they hate you for no good reason. Yes. You get it? Yes. Others are hating you because their friends hate you. Yes. Now they are helping their friends to hate you. Yes. And that's why you find there. That's why it's not bandwagon hatred. Because someone is the colleague is hating you, so they help you to hate her the more. That's why, remember, in life, the thing that we're talking about, they may look like comedy, Yeah? But these are type things that type people not to progress. You can't progress without confusion. You are fighting every battle. You are the one who is poor, don't have anything, but instead of fighting against what? Poverty, you are fighting people. Yeah? You are fighting your friends. You will go. You will go. You leave that gate. But the person might leave the gate, but they will not increase their money to become your what? Your money. Yeah? What you looking? Nothing. Others even reach an extent of the rumor monger so that people can hate the other colleague, to show the person that this one is the bad one. The others are what? What do you gain? You get it, remember? And if you find that today in the world, most people who are being hated, you will find that there is no person whom they hate when that person did something bad to that person. But what people hear, that this one did this, they hate that one. We just have what they call transferred hate. We help others to hate others. Yeah? Sorry? Yes?
I'm trying to talk to teacher.
You're trying to tell her how you're forgiving her.
About the birthday. How they used to talk about it that it's bad, so they transferred even that thing to our mind, and we also hate him that it's really bad.
The president. And we also hate the president. But when the man has never done you what? Anything, you get it? But people will tell you, and then you start hating the person. But when they put you in that position, you might end up killing the entire Uganda. Who hates me? Just write the name of the person who hates me, police will come for that one. You get it? So, in most cases, the reason why people die early and die soon is simply because we use a lot of effort, a lot of energy for unproductive and useless things. Instead of fighting poverty, we spend most of our time fighting others. Fighting what they call useless battles. So tell me about my neighbor. If I did anything wrong, to your clan, your dreams, forgive me. I also forgive you. Remember, there is nothing like unity. Nothing can ever beat unity. The moment we unite here, you can see that progress will be very fast. You are so you start doing some projects. These projects will bring money. Your life improves. Everything becomes okay. You get it? Because there is what? Unity. Even Satan fights unity. Because he knows the moment people unite, those people are not easy to do to be brought down. So he gives you what they call a weak heart. And remember, a weak heart becomes weak. Becomes weak. Very weak. Too weak. And the end result, that weak heart becomes a wicked heart. By the all weak people end up becoming wicked people. If you go in our villages, there are people who are bewitching others. They are weak and end up becoming what? Wicked. Then why? Because they say, how can you build a house if all my children are not built? Instead of seeing that you build, you become okay, give your children a job so that they can also build, they start fighting. They even buy goats and cows that they have never eaten to slaughter. So don't be weak. Don't be weak. Because you'll become wicked and do wicked things. Thank you.
Thank everyone in the house, especially our facilitators. But I'm just up to say something brief. The purpose of this session is really there. I've seen and testified. I am only crying simply because of the duration that we are having now. It seems like we are having either 1 or 2 hours only to live. And the kind of information that we are getting, it is really so important. And we are really I am even crying if God could allow us to continue staying together like this. Because what we really lack in us, it is what we are now getting. What we were really crying for, it is what we are getting now. Since I joined teaching, I have not got this kind of information. This session that is giving me this kind of information. Master, you're really blessed. You have been sent here for a purpose. You are like an angel of this school. You are like the eye opener to the school. I promised if each and everyone could listen, master, and put into practice, we are going to be a very great teachers and we are going to build a good nation. Thank you so much.
This has not been one word, but the good thing has summarized it. Let us implement. We're not bad people, no one here is bad.
Yes.
But out of just, if you're allowed to be weak, you end up being what? So don't be weak, don't be. You get it? And if I were you, before sleeping, go home. Before these words live in your heart and your mind, write everything down. Like, either I don't know which day you'll be coming back here, sit, go through some of these things. They might look like just words, but this is what they call food for the soul and food for prosperity. You can't think right if you are not stable mentally. Even if you see a person and they tell you this person was talking against you, then when you see them, even if they tell you anything good, you don't take it. Because your heart is already what? Huh? Weak. You get it?
Yes.
So let us just work on ourselves. And then even those kids, tell them, they get nothing in hating others. They get what?
Nothing.
Okay, how many of you here have awards? That for me, I have a World Cup in hating. I hate 30 people in our village. And we gave them to how many people? Sorry? Soon, eh? If you who hate others, you get it? They struggle with life and they die very fast. They die of
Stress and
pressure.
depression.
They die of sugar diabetes. Others even die of what they call salt. Others sugar, others salt. So, and members, finally, are you seeing this place? Yeah? Love this school as your own school. Love this school as your own what? School. Even if you are not going to be here like a stone, but just people love for the school. Let us learn how to love places that nurture us. People have that tendency. Whenever they go to work, they love money from those places of work, but they don't love the places. Huh? You find a teacher, they love the money which they get here, but they don't love the children. They don't love the children they teach. No connection, no passion, no bonding. The teacher is just there, but they love the what? When it is 31st or 1st, they are the ones who say my money. My what? My mind will start telling you how the grandmother, the head of the grandmother fell in a pit, and the grandmother to operate it. Working, 0. Love, 0. The interest and the passion, 0. You get it? Giving excuses, very high. When it comes to demanding, too high. My sweat. You know, I wake up in the morning, I come here. Remember, learn how to love the place that nature lives. Learn how to pray for this place. Learn how to pray for these children. You might want to start up your own school or your own business. But great bosses were simply great employees. A great boss was once a great servant. You get my point? Yes. You can never succeed in life if you have never helped any person to succeed. You can never. All people who succeed, it is like they are being paid back. They, in their life, they have helped others to do that.
To succeed.
But there are people whereby they are drowned in the attitude of my own attitude. I'll give in 100% when it is mine. I'll do this when it is mine. And when they look at the money, they think that all the money is being eaten by the bosses. They start counting the heads of the children. In the P5, I have 1, 2, 3, 30. Then they count. They say, now these people are telling me. Without knowing that at the end of the day, these people in Vietnam, yes, when the person hears that I have 78 or 80, then they compare 78 or 80 and what they are being paid, they say, no, these people, they are getting rich on my sweat. But Africa needs prayers. Africa needs what? Prayers. Africa needs prayers. Get it, sir? People are not all about making any contribution, but people are all about taking. That's why you find, like what we talked about last time, a person might not be bad. Children are going to do exams because they receive the phone of various people. How much? 100. How much? Tomorrow, very early in the morning, I'm there. Then they ask the person, what about your candidate? They will start themselves out. That spirit. You people, I will tell you this from the bottom of my heart. The secret of success is loving other people's ventures. You get it? Yes. Whether it is yours, it's not yours, love it as your own. That's how God will bless you with your own. And when God blesses you with your own, He will bring the right people. He will bring the right one. And loving has no condition. That I will only love this place when I'm in good terms with the teachers, I'm in good terms with the director. No. Whether we are in good terms, you're not in good terms, love has to remain as one. Love. Are we getting it? So if you want to succeed, learn how to do that. Remember, I don't know whether these ones are entering in our hearts. And the bone marrows.
Yes.
Yes. Are they entering? Yes. Both in the heart and the bone marrow.
Yes.
Sorry?
Do
not be rubbed.
Yeah.
If you want to succeed, by the success, God at times looks at our hearts and says, this one, now they are going to succeed. Why? Because we have passed those tests. We have passed the what? I told you in the morning, for me, I was employed in a place and I left there when I was demanding money how much? 6. I never lived I left in peace, not in what? But whenever I could go to class to teach, I could teach as if I was paid yesterday. Yes. I was the first, right? At times even the last to leave, but whenever I could teach. And I remember, by the way, people, these things will follow people. I remember one day the people whom I was working with, they told me, you are putting in efforts as if this is your father's institution. Jesus! That you are putting in a lot of efforts as if this is your father's what? But up to now, those people, most of them are still struggling with life. God says, you want to succeed, but you can't help others to succeed. Yet you also want to succeed. You can never see success. You can talk about success, you can tell people I will succeed, but success, you have to pass certain tests. And the first test is, always before thinking about success, ask yourself, how many people have you helped to do what? Success. Yeah? Yes. How much effort you put in today, it will equate your success of what? Tomorrow. You get it? People might not see, your boss here might not see, your supervisors might not see, but God does what? He sees like this. Are we together? Yes. And that's why there is a verse in the Bible that says that do everything as if you are doing it for God, not for what? Not for man. Because it is your God who does what? Who rewards it, not me. Get it? Yes. So, how many of us want to succeed in life? We all want to succeed in life. Yes. Now, one thing, again, go back and ask your heart, not anyone. Are you helping others to succeed? Yes? Not in pretense, but in reality. If you are not doing it, you will talk about success and die when you have not seen the word. You get it? Yes. But the moment, remember, there is a secret in that. We reap what we sow. If you ever want to succeed, help others to do what? But that's a bad spirit in Africa. If there is one thing which I've observed in my time of working for the past, I've worked now for over, from 2009. How many years ago? 2009. Huh? 16, eh? From 2009 up to now. But that's one thing which I've seen. People have a bad work mentality. People are not serious. People want to come late. People want to give excuses. People are serious when the bosses are there. When the bosses are not there, they're not what?
Serious.
People always, they give a half-baked effort and information in whatever they are doing. You get it? People are not bothered. One day we went to a place and even the teacher bypassed a tap when the water was overflowing. It was just the teacher, but why is there? After all, this is the rich school. This is the rich what? Look at that mentality. Meaning it's not so pain to you. That at least, okay, let the people, why would you do that? Huh? Which heart is that? Huh? Even if a person says they are stealing something from the school, they do like this. Because it's not there. You can take. You have taken the chalkboard. You even come and take the blackboard. Because it's not theirs. When they find the colleague taking this, say, after that, the sky doesn't see you.
You can come for the textbooks.
Okay, if anyone is doing wrong, do right. You get it? Yes. We can all succeed. But we can only succeed if we please God. And how can we please God? By doing the right thing at all what? You get it? Yes. Don't wait. At times, don't go from here and sleep like a dead person. You start competing with the dead in sleeping because no one is. Think about your class. Right? My children, how am I going to support them in math? What am I going to do? But some people, when they go from here, they throw the books there. Huh? They think about the books in the what? in the body and say, man, I put my science book. Where is the book? Can even slap the kids that go, where's my book? But the entire day they didn't do anything. So guys, they should do what? I tell you this. As a person, for me, I started seeing leadership at a very tender age. But even a person who first appointed me in that leadership position said, this man has just reported today. It was at MCA, and I'm the man, there was a bright that were working with. He said, this young man has reported today, but he is passionate as if he has been with us for so many months and years. And you who have been in here, I'm asking you questions, you are keeping what? You are keeping quiet. I told them, from day onwards, is your leader. And I was leading big people, and they felt very bad. But the truth is, from that week, because they could give us even commission for hitting the target, from week 1, we started getting our commission. But know how? I went to the best group, which are the best leaders. I sat with the gentleman. I told him, how do we do these things? How can I do this thing? They told me all the groups that are working under MTN in this program. No one has ever come to me. They just all compete. But you are the first person who has come to ask me, and I'm going to tell you everything. And he gave me all the strategies. Do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. And we started getting, each week we could hit the targets, and even beyond. And people could get their commission and allowance. Are we together? So that's the same thing. When you are a leader, you are in every position, think, do what? Think, plan to see how are we taking this. You can also sit with the director and tell them, next year, we are going to fight very hard and say that the enrollment grows. And when it grows, at least each person has to get something like this with us. You set your simple targets and work very hard. You promote the school like, oh, here, when you have smartphones, but the advert of your school has never bypassed or has never been on your smartphone, not even for a single day. But when Camilo is standing here, every day, but don't miss, guys, don't miss. You get it? No, I'm not saying bad to promote Camilo, but I'm just using it as a word. The place that feeds you, you can't promote it. But you can promote other what? Other things. So members, let us, and don't find people who are better than you. Just learn from them. Don't do what? Sorry? Don't find people who are better than you. Just learn from them. Don't even hate them. There's a lot that you can learn from them. But the only virus again we have in Africa is when a person is better than you fight them, you envy them, you start even praying against them, you bewitch them in your dreams. Get it? You look at them as your enemies. Yes. A person who is better than you, always bring them what? So that you can learn from them. But others said, you will go. You know the man is better than you, but you want him to do what? To go. You who is weak and wicked, you are not wanting to take the position with your confusion. I hope you are on the same page, yeah? So I don't know if I God give you the grace and you take these words, put them in practice. You understand that? What one thing I hate in Uganda and which I will never do. Whether we are doing the same thing with someone, I know God who makes it rain. He makes it rain to the good and the bad, and even makes it rain in the lake where the water is not needed. It rains even in the lake. If God who makes it rain can make it rain in the lake, what about feeding you? So him getting money has nothing to do with you getting also what? Money. He can get, you can also get. We can all get and we live a good what? But the poor people, we have a mentality that this one is my competitor, I should not even talk to him. This one is, you want to take my job, but we should not do what? That is poverty mindset. Poverty what? Mindset. Because if this one is okay, and you're also okay, we are all okay, no one will think of stealing even others. No one will even ever have any plan of doing evil to any other, because we are all one.
Yeah.
But even the person who is struggling to get up, you're fighting to see that it goes what?
Down.
And if that spirit is in us teachers, then what are we teaching the next generation? That's your neighbor, what are we teaching the next generation? Get it? Are you getting it? So in your heart, humble. If there is anything that you have been doing, ask God to do what?
Forgive you.
Remember, ask if there is anything that you have been doing, ask God to do what? Forgive you. To forgive you.
And you change.
And God forgives. When He forgives, you also change.
Yes.
You get it?
Yes.
Do what?
Yes.
And even if you are annoyed, don't say now I'm annoyed, let me go back to my own person. No. A good person is a good word. A bad person is a bad word. You get it? So try to make yourself what? Good, you. Thank you.